Hello, Cancer. How you doing? I'm looking at the now, your current situation, and I'm letting the cards decide. They're the boss tonight. They're the ones that'll tell you more specifically what is going on, hopefully giving you guidance as well. Starting with a planet, and you have beautiful, buoyant Jupiter. What a treat, Cancer. Especially that Jupiter is in its last moments of being in Pisces. It'll ingress into Aries on December 20th. So in a few weeks, 10 days. So what it means for you, because you're a water sign, you still get a little bit of the Jupiter juice somehow, like the last few drops being squeezed out. What that could mean for you, what that could translate into. Overpouring emotions, sensations. I'm hearing saveur. Saveur is flavor. It's a French word, but flavors. I have the tarot in my hands, but it's not what I wanted to jump to. I want to use the Zen tarot. Now I'm curious about the flavors. I don't know why that word came up. It intrigues me. Let's just keep pulling. Maybe it'll make sense later on in the reading. Okay. That's amazing. You get tuning in. Very Piscean energy of being, I want to say, like, listening in. I'm also hearing leaning in, leaning into. Let's draw the tarot. All of this is so mysterious. Maybe that's what it is. Jupiter in the last degrees of Pisces might be translating for you as like an undercurrent. So something a little bit hidden from you, yet very deeply emotional. Maybe it'll surface by the end of December into the New Year's. Because I did say beautiful and buoyant. I said the word buoyant. So it'll surface. You know, if you're buoyant, it's difficult to, you're going to float. So you'll come to the surface. That's interesting. Let's see what the tarot says now. It went back in. King of Swords. I didn't get to see the first card. I have no idea if it's the same card that's coming up. Let me draw more. Are you this King of Swords? Air energy. 2 cards here. The 5 of Cups with the 6 of Wands, but in reverse. So let me show you that 6 of Wands, because I love how she basically lifts off. I really enjoy that card. It's a lift off. I'm gonna pause here for a moment. I'm gonna start looking at these cards, but I will pull more. Ah, that's funny. The liftoff is like the buoyancy, but in this case, the 6 of Wands is in reverse because it's accompanied with the heaviness, the sinking energy of being sad. Maybe that's what it is, all the water with the Jupiter. You're tuning in. You can see there's a lot of blues, almost wavy designs here, so reminding us of water. I'm hearing you're over flooded, but I'm also hearing that you'll surface, resurface. So in the tarot, the 3 tarot cards here, we have the King of Swords, so air. We have then the 5 of Cups, water, and then 6 of Wands in reverse, fire. I'm mentioning that because it feels like a melting pot. And I don't know, but it's the words melting pot that makes me pay attention. Because there's something brewing. And that's the mysterious part. There's something mysterious going on. Something a little bit hidden. Something cooking, brewing, waiting to surface, waiting to be shown, revealed. I just heard accredited, like with credentials, with new credentials, being accredited. Is that how you say? Accredit, I can't say the word, sorry guys, I'm French, right? You know what I mean. I hope. You know, although the King of Swords is sad, disappointed, upset with the 5 of Cups here about maybe not being able to surface right away, or his success not surfacing right away. I think he's not actually really bothered by that. Not entirely, I want to say, because I think he's buying his, how do you say, biding his time. Like he knows it's only a matter of moment, like it's coming. It'll change because it'll surface. It's almost like you're the one, Cancer, like, I don't know if it's because something is not ready, but you're going to be coming up with something that you're wanting to put out there and it's not ready yet. The cards won't come out, but I'm going to be patient. I hope you are too. I'm also looking at the tuning in card. I was going to say it's asking me to tune in. 9 of Swords. You might be more stressed than I thought. I was just saying the King of Swords is a little bit, he's kind of sad, upset that he's not able to present his success or something that he deems will become successful or make him successful. And I thought it wasn't really bothering you, Cancer, but I feel it's stressing you out. You're not sleeping much. Why is that? Is this the Page or the King? I think it's the Page. No, it's the King of Pentacles. Are you stressed because of money? Maybe you're reliant on the success to make more money. So the delay is costing you. Okay, now we have a few cards, so we probably have all we need to finish the reading. 5 cards. 3 of Wands. 8 of Cups. Death. 6 of Cups, but in reverse. Let me show you the card. Came out in reverse. And 3 of Cups. You get a 3 of the 2 3s, right? On each side. Like floaters. Arm floaters. I'm sorry, I'm being silly because I get images and usually I get words, right? Sentences, mostly words, but when I get images, I don't choose. I have more of a say on the words. It feels images I don't choose. Okay, there's a threshold. Death is in the middle of these 5 cards. And then we've established there's 2 3s and then there's death in the middle. It's like a threshold. I'm hearing inception. I'm hearing... Why is it inception? I'm not even fully sure of what that word means. Because it depends on the context, right? So I don't know if it has to do with your project, whatever you're presenting, or that you're waiting to finish. it feels that it's being kept sort of on the down low, because I don't know how much publicity there's around this. I don't think there's much publicity around this. I think you want to surprise people, actually. It feels like an invention. I'm not sure why I say that, because I'm looking very, very carefully at the cards, and I don't have any cards pointing to specifically scientific inventions or innovations. Like, there's not much of a Uranian feel here. Yet it's the word that came up. Maybe because we're reading the current situation, and right now it's shrouded because we're underwater, right? We're not in the fire of when Jupiter moves into Aries. So it's really interesting. Yet, why it feels inventive, it's because we're talking about your energy as being the King of Swords here, Cancer. So extremely, extremely witty, super precise. Obviously, I'm thinking about robotics, because it's a hybrid between like intelligence and everything mechanical, right? So, and there's so much of that coming up, coming out, being worked on, being spoken about. Let's go back to the more traditional card meanings here. There's a beautiful jump, I want to say, from waiting for something and then having it all come together. And in this case, yes, you could say it's a big party, it's a big reunion, but I think it's the launch party. And mostly it's about I had another thought and it slipped my mind. I'm going to be super honest here. Because I spoke of the jump. It made me think of something. Hopefully it'll come back. I really lost it. Apologies for that. Anyways, what happens in between is you're gonna have to like drop some things. Again, this is not about a reunion with a few friends or anything like that. There's something about a bigger crowd, but there are some elements that you need to drop in order to make the jump. It's almost the idea that you have too many sinkers and you need to let some go to be able to surface become buoyant. Maybe there's something here about why you're not ready, why the success isn't coming just yet, why this is stressful. Maybe the product is not ready. I think it's a product, but it could be something else. The threshold for me is the deadline. I mean, it's death, it's a deadline. So it's very clear here. And the Six of Cups in reverse. It's not about things of the past. So you're looking at something very new, innovative, not familiar, not comfortable, like that doesn't feel like known and seen before. This is very new, very different. It's costing you a lot of money. The two cards in the middle, I say in the middle because of the way I've placed the cards on the table. You've got the first three, then the two, and then the series of 5. It's costing you money. The deal, my ear just, something, it's not even like ringing, it's something different. There's a funny shift. It's about money. It's when I said it's costing you money. And I was going to say, I'm looking at the 9 of Swords. I don't know why. There's no, again, there's no specific cards pointing to sacrifices, but this card speaks of sacrifices here as much as this one. There's a lot of things that you're dropping. There's a lot of things that you're I'm looking for the right word on the 9 of Swords. There's a specific energy that I'm not really able to translate because it's not a, it's something stressful, yes. It's something that's keeping you up at night, yes. It's related to money, yes. But there's something under it. And I can't pinpoint it. That's what it is. It's about pinpoint. It's the word pinpoint. Like something very small. Like microchips, very, 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 very small. That's so awkward. There's a delay. The delay is there. You're waiting for some pieces. That's so funny. I mean, not that I'm laughing that you're not getting what you need to complete or finish something that you need to present because there's such a big deadline here. You might have to drop a few things. You might have to You might have to sacrifice a few things here about how perfect you want it to be. At least for the launch, for the deadline, right? You know what I just saw? This is tuning in, but I just saw turning in. So you're turning in something. I'm telling you, this is so strange. It's like this reading, all these cards are like, they have like a, how do you say, double entendre, you know, like a message in a message. Because they're like the message is completely off. It's like none of the cards are really saying what they usually say. I love that. And then I just looked at Jupiter and I felt like Jupiter is like exaggerating, and this is like, this whole thing is exaggerated, meaning that, you know, it's more than what it's really saying. And yet there's a lot of secrecy, there's a lot of things that are kind of not ready, right? So they're still being purposely kept under wraps until the big launch. You see, there's quite a lot of, how do you say, yes, expectation, but it's almost like almost like a revving in, like rev up energy, like when you recoil to better propel. You know what I mean? This kind of winding up. I just said winding up, propel, and then I remembered that I told you about the liftoff. Maybe that's what I couldn't, I forgot what I wanted to say. I know I didn't want to speak about a liftoff, but I did speak of a launch on the Three of Cups. Anyways, let's draw the trinket. This is not going to make sense with many of you. Unless you take it symbolically, right? Sorry for the noise. The Arc of Triumph. For me, it's the triumph, right? That's awesome. The launch is a triumph. I have to tell you, you know, you don't feel like there's success, right? For the moment, but Jupiter will bring great success. Triumph, I mean, nothing short of triumph. I mean, you realize triumph is like a really strong word, like so take some, leave some. This reading was quite enigmatic, mysterious. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please like the video, do share, subscribe, of course, and I'll see you soon. Good night.